We're going to start by bending the knee, bringing the heel towards the bum, keeping the rest of the body nice and flat on the floor. Then we're going to do hip extensions, again keeping the whole body nice and still on the ground. Knee is totally straight, and then you're lifting the heel up to the sky, squeezing into the bum to lift the leg off the floor. For the cat and camel, make sure you're rounding the spine up towards the sky and then dropping the whole tummy down towards the floor, working right into the shoulders and into the hips as you arch and round the back as much as possible. Then lying on your back with your feet elevated onto a step, we're going to do hip lifts or glute bridges, making sure the knees are nice and straight, pushing the heels down into the step or into the bench or into the chair, and lifting those hips as high as you can. For your crunches, making sure you're reaching those fingertips over the tips of your knees, exhaling on the way up and inhaling on the way down, making sure you're not throwing your body up and collapsing the body down, but rather exhale, squeeze, reach as far as you can, and then lower yourself down with control, keeping the feet flat on the floor and not tucked under something else, because I want you to use the tummy muscles, not the hip flexors and leg muscles to do these crunches. For your figure 4 stretch, cross one ankle over the opposite knee, reach through to the bottom thigh and bring that thigh in towards you, relaxing the head and shoulders onto the ground as much as possible. The closer you get your foot in towards your hip, the more it's going to stretch, and you can also use that inner elbow to push the knee open, making it stretch even more into the glutes. We're going to do incline push-ups, making them a little bit easier. Hands on a step or chair or on the edge of a bed or a bench, and making sure you're lowering your chest down towards the bench. Tummy is nice and tight, body's in a nice straight line, not lifting up with the hips, working with those arms, core is engaged. For your butterfly stretch, putting the feet together, elbows into the insides of the knees, and drop the knees towards the floor. Then for your last stretch, lying on your back, bring the one knee in towards the chest and then cross the knee over the body. Feel free to spend a little bit more time with the knee held in towards the chest, but the focus is going to be stretching through the lower back as the knee crosses down towards the ground on the opposite side, and use that hand to help the knee get a little bit closer towards the floor, rotating the entire pelvis around so you're stretching not just the bum but also the back. Try as much as possible to keep the arms stretched out along the floor, hand and shoulder reaching towards the ground as much as possible. Try not to let them lift off the ground.